Hey sweetheart, I hope you're having a wonderful time and enjoying every moment. I've been thinking about you a lot lately, and I truly hope everything is going well for you. Last night, I went out for a walk to clear my mind, and something magical happened. I saw a shooting star streak across the sky. I couldn't help but feel an overwhelming sense of joy. They say that if you make a wish upon a shooting star, it will come true, so I closed my eyes and wished with all my heart for our union and a happy, fulfilled life together, blessed by our family and loved ones. In that moment, I felt a deep sense of peace and happiness, as if the universe was sending me a sign that our future is bright. Lately, I've been noticing so many universal signs and synchronicities that make me feel like everything is aligning perfectly. A few days ago, I saw a beautiful rainbow after a rainy afternoon, and it felt like a promise of good things to come. I've also started seeing repeating numbers, 111, 222, 555, almost everywhere I go, whether it's on a clock, a receipt, or even car license plates. It feels like these numbers are little reminders from the universe, telling me to keep the faith and trust the journey we're on. It's as if I'm being guided and nudged towards something extraordinary. Another thing that's been happening is that I keep encountering messages that say, "You are about to receive a miracle." I see those words in the most unexpected places, and every time I read them, I feel a surge of hope and excitement. I also keep finding white feathers around me, which I've heard are symbols of angelic guidance and protection. It feels as though the universe has our backs and is watching over us. We are so divinely guided, and I truly believe that something transformative is on the horizon for us, a profound change that will bring us closer together and open up a new chapter in our lives. I feel like we are on the brink of something magical, and I'm embracing every moment of it. I know in my heart that we belong together, and it feels like the entire universe is working behind the scenes to bring us closer. This feeling fills me with so much joy and anticipation, and I'm excited to see what the future holds. I have complete faith in the universe's timing and guidance. I am confident that my heart's deepest desire, you, will soon be a reality. The love I have for you fills my soul with gratitude and peace, and I'm so thankful that this connection has brought me closer to a spiritual understanding that I never had before. Since meeting you, I've felt a shift in myself that I can't quite explain. I've become more spiritual, more open to the unknown, and more willing to believe in the magic that life has to offer. It's as if you've awakened a part of me that was always there, but never fully alive until now. My perspective on life has changed. I feel more empathetic, compassionate, and connected to everything around me. Each day has become a little brighter, a little more meaningful, and I find myself cherishing the small things in ways I never did before. I've also experienced things that I never imagined were possible. This journey with you has opened my eyes to the beauty of synchronicities, to the idea that we are guided by forces beyond our understanding. Thank you for coming into my life and for being the catalyst for such a beautiful transformation. You are my true partner, my soulmate, my twin flame, and I feel so grateful to share this incredible journey with you. Our bond is something that goes beyond words. It's deep, profound, and unlike anything I've ever known. I've tried to explain this feeling to the people closest to me, but I don't think they fully understand. This kind of connection can only be truly comprehended by those who have experienced it themselves, by those who have felt the intensity, the depth, and the unexplainable magic of a soul connection. I feel so fortunate to have been given this opportunity to experience something so unique and special. This connection has changed me as a person in ways I never expected. I have become more understanding, more patient, and more open-minded. I've learned to let go of things that no longer serve me, to trust in the flow of life, and to believe that everything happens for a reason. I feel like I'm on a journey of growth, and having you by my side has made it all the more meaningful. You have brought so much joy, warmth, and love into my life, and I feel blessed beyond words to have found you. You make me feel whole, and every day, I find new reasons to fall in love with you all over again. I know that we are meant to be, and I have complete faith that the universe is leading us to a beautiful future together. I am excited about all the things we will experience together, all the adventures we will have, and all the memories we will create. Thank you for being the light in my life, for showing me the power of love, and for helping me become the best version of myself. With you, I feel like I have found a partner, a friend, and a soulmate all in one. My life has become richer and more vibrant since you entered it, and I look forward to every moment we will share. We are on the path to something truly magical, and I am grateful every day for the blessing of your presence. Together, I know we can face anything, and I believe that the universe has the most wonderful plans in store for us. You are my dream come true, my heart's deepest wish, and I will love you forever. Sweetheart, I think I'm falling in love with you. The realization is both thrilling and overwhelming, a feeling so new that I can't quite explain it to myself. You've always held a special place in my heart, but for a long time, it was admiration from a distance, a quiet respect, a gentle care that never quite touched the deeper layers of my heart. I've always loved talking with you, listening to you, and watching you, just content in your presence, but I was convinced that was where it would stay. Recently, though, something shifted. These days, I can't stop thinking about you. You're in my thoughts more and more, slipping into my mind in quiet moments and filling my head when I least expect it. When you walk into the room, it's like my eyes are magnetically drawn to you. I find myself studying the way you move, the way you smile, and the little details that make you, well, you. It's as if every time I see you, my mind wants to capture the memory and hold it close. I've started talking about you to my friends, slipping your name into conversations, probably more often than I realize. And when I'm alone, I catch myself smiling, just thinking about you. You've started to sneak into my daydreams, taking me to this place in my mind where it's just you and me, sharing a beautiful, quiet life together. I can't help but imagine what it would be like to have that reality, to build a world with you, filled with laughter, warmth, and those deep conversations we both love. I think about you so often that it's almost become a habit. You're my first thought when I wake up, and you linger in my mind when I close my eyes at night. Sometimes, I'll write our names side by side, just to see how perfect they look together. Maybe it sounds silly, but it feels as if those two names belong together, like they've been waiting for each other. Lately, I've even been doing things I know you enjoy. I find myself wanting to try out things that bring you joy, hoping to understand you even better, to feel a little closer to you in some way. And when you speak, I listen so intently, absorbing every word, every laugh, and every thought you share. My heart has started racing in your presence, a pulse of excitement that I can't seem to control. I often go completely blank when I want to say something to you, the words disappear, and all I feel is this overwhelming, almost dizzying sense of affection. It feels like I'm losing myself to this new, mysterious force. I keep asking myself what's happening to me. We've been such close friends for so long. Where is all this emotion coming from? I always thought I was someone who could keep their cool, someone a bit grounded, not given to romantic fantasies. But here I am, grinning like a fool, feeling as if I've entered a dream I didn't even know I had. I get it now, why people walk around smiling like they've got a secret when they're in love. My face actually hurts from smiling so much. I can't seem to stop myself, even when my mind says to get a grip. There has to be a way to handle this, because I'm not sure I can keep going on like this without giving myself away entirely. I'm not the Romeo type, you know? I've never been one for grand declarations or serenades, and the thought of writing love songs for you feels both ridiculous and strangely appealing. But this feeling, this longing, I can't ignore it. Can you help me keep my heart steady? Maybe you could somehow convince it to stay with me and not fly to you every time you enter the room. I know it's not really in your control, but if you could somehow show a bit of mercy, maybe this sweet, quiet affection could stay a bit more manageable. I can't picture myself standing under your window, singing like some kind of hopeless romantic, and I doubt I'd be any good at it anyway. Imagine me, singing in a voice I'm not even sure sounds pleasant. So, if you want to save yourself the trouble, maybe, just maybe, you could release my heart. Because otherwise, I might just turn into that person I swore I'd never be, the one who writes poetry and serenades the one they love. Please, don't take my heart, my breath, my dreams. I know it's silly to ask, but even so, maybe you could show a little kindness to this somewhat naive, unassuming heart. Spare me from falling too deeply, too fast, because if you don't, I don't think I'll be able to keep it hidden any longer. It's as if the closer I get to you, the more my heart insists on betraying me, leaving me grinning and daydreaming. So, if you can, help me keep my composure, because even though I'm still learning what this love means, I know it's something precious, something I want to protect.